Hello, everyone, and thank you for joining us for the next 10 minutes. Where I would like to introduce you a bit into our QA team. So let me set it up, and we can start. Uh, I have joined kiwi.com actually a year ago, and we have started with a very interesting process which we have called the reformation, and we wanted to uh, improve the QA a little bit. And if you want to build a ultimate QA team, the very thing that you need to do is to define the mission. So we have been asking ourselves, what is the mission? What is our job as the QA engineers or even the testers? We will get to that. Uh, we have been playing with words like bugs or quality, something like that. And if you ask your managers, your test managers, or even your testers, what is their job? What is their mission? Very often you get the answer like my main mission is to find as many bugs as possible. Well, let me tell you a secret. Quality assurance is not about the bugs. Quality assurance is process of defining the risk in your application and covering them so your customer will experience a flawless journey in your application. So the bugs are only a side effect of your process. So we have started with defining the mission, and we have come up with a title that we want to ensure that kiwi.com is developed fast and delivered with confidence. The word confidence actually hides uh, all the things that I have mentioned before. Like under this word, we are catching bugs. Under this word, we are assuring the quality. But also, we would eventually get to the point that QA will not be the bottleneck, but the QA, as fast as the feature is developed, the QA will cover that and make sure that uh, the highest quality is delivered to our customers. Uh, so based on that, we have defined our QA objectives. So our mission or our objective is to provide an independent view on the quality of the kiwi.com products. And I would really like to highlight the word independent. Uh, well, QA is also about developing processes that actually prevents the bugs from reaching the production. We believe that quality should be baked into the product from the very beginning. And when we have spoken about speed, we are building reliable test automation solutions that accelerates the whole engineering process. Uh, Let me briefly explain you the role of a QA engineer in Kiwi. Very often, I have found something like this on the LinkedIn and something like this in the job descriptions of many companies. Well, this is a very great mixture of a position, and please don't do this. There is nothing like a QA tester. You are not testing the quality assurance, you are assuring the quality of your products. So, what is the difference between the tester and the QA engineer? Well, the tester is the role when you get a new feature and you test it out with some exploratory testing, something like that. But the quality assurance engineer, his role is a bit different. As I mentioned before, the quality assurance engineer should step into the development process as fast as possible, and he should have the right judgment to assess the risk in the application, and he should have the technical ownership of the automated solutions that should speed up his work. Only this way you can build an ultimate team. And there's a great quote from James Buck that there is no such thing as a manual or automated tester. So what do we expect from a QA engineer in kiwi.com? As I mentioned, every single QA engineer should have the right judgment by evaluating risk, because quality assurance is about lowering the risk that development brings and lowering the negative impact that the development could have on our customers. We expect also that the QA engineer should always have the passion and curiosity of a child by exploring the product. And last but not least, uh, every single QA engineer should have excellent technical knowledge and ownership of the automated solutions to speed up his work. Let me briefly introduce you to our teams, where basically there are three scopes of our focus. The first part are the web applications, and here we have 6 QA teams responsible for search, booking, post-booking services, but also the outgoing emails, tequila, and even the customer support systems used by our agents to serve our customers. When it comes to test automation, we are using the two main tools. The first one is Cypress.io, and the second one is Selenium plus Python. We have a great team in Croatia. Uh, I haven't mentioned the programming language by Cypress.io because, of course, it's JavaScript. When it comes to mobile, we have one team which is responsible for Android and iOS applications. And if you would like to join this team, uh, you should expect that you will be working with native frameworks such as XCUI test or Espresso for Android. When it comes to backend, we have currently 3 QA teams responsible for finance, booking, and ancillaries, and the main programming language here is Python. Uh, some interesting numbers about test automation. Well, we have many statistics. I have just picked one part of the application for you. Uh, for the search front end, for the search web, uh, when the customer enters the landing page kiwi.com and searches for the flight, uh, we have a whole team of QA engineers responsible for releasing, and we are releasing approximately 8 times a month. Well, we have 3 QA engineers, and we have, as I mentioned, the automation team in Split. So how can we assure the quality for 8 releases in a month? And how can we increase actually the releasing process and not to be the bottleneck? Well, these are the statistics. We have 351 automated tests, and we have 1,000 pipelines in a month. That means every single merge request when it comes to new features, refactoring of the code, or even fixing of the bugs, we have 1,000 runs approximately per month. This means that only for search, only for one part of our application, we are running 351,000 automated tests. Well, you would say that these tests are pretty hard to maintain. I have checked some data, and I have to say that right now we have only 1% of the tests failing more or less flaky, which is a great result. Uh, so what is the value of joining QA in kiwi.com? Why you should join or even consider joining QA in kiwi.com? Well, there are 4 main pillars or 4 main topics that I would like to mention. First one is continuous learning. We are constantly working on upskilling ourselves. We are constantly improving. So we have plenty of internal workshops when it comes to programming, when it comes to QA, when it comes to test techniques, and so on. So if you join QA in kiwi.com, you should expect that you will grow with us. We are working on a unique product. Through the whole afternoon, we are hearing that KiwiCom is unique, and it's true. It's a bit challenging for the tester, for a QA engineer, to actually cover all the cases that could happen to our customer. Because, for example, as Andrei Bobosh mentioned previously, on booking backend, there are plenty of situations that can happen, and we want to make sure that we have every kind of situation covered for our customers. Within QA, we don't have any harmful processes, but if you would like to improve something within the QA, you can create or you can propose the process on your own. And last but not least, we are always exploring the new technologies that can help us to support the main mission, as I mentioned before. So we want to get faster, and we want to bring more confidence into the development. Are we hiring? Well, we do. We have currently 2 open jobs positions for a QA. The first one is QA engineer that should join our mobile team. So we are looking for passionate quality assurance engineer that will challenge our mobile apps, and he should also be able to develop automated tests, as I mentioned, in native frameworks such as Espresso or XCUI test. When it comes to another position, the second one is a QA engineer that should step into the team that is testing the customer support systems, and we are looking for a product super user for these internal systems, and you should expect that again you will be developing automated tests in Cypress.io. If you would like to get more information, please open jobs.kiwi.com and pick your desired location and search for the job. That's it from my side. If you would like to have more information, please write me on this email address, and I will now pass my word to Peter.